Welcome back, everybody. It is myself, James Banks, and Henry G sat here right next to me, and we are here ready for Mystik versus H2K. It is the French team taking on the Norwegians. Now, we've just watched Dignitas versus Kick. We've had a kind of an extended break, and yeah, as you said, what a game. 16-14 in favour of Dignitas in the end, when Kick looked so strong early on, having a 10-2 lead in that.
Yep.
Now, we were supposed to cast Game Pub versus ENCE, but Game Pub actually had to forfeit, and so we skipped straight away onto this match next. And what are your predictions for this, Henry?
Well, if they can keep bot down on their team, I think they'll be looking to dominate. No, jokes aside, I think on paper, I think Mystik have got the pedigree here. They're kind of the team that are looking to kind of dominate this game. So we've got H2K have had some strong results recently. They've done well in a lot of online tournaments and kind of progressed to finals and qualifiers and all that sort of stuff. But Mystik, they were ESWC champions at one point. They've had a couple of roster changes since then, but they are one of the top teams in Europe. They're actively going to lands and kind of competing at a top level. If I had to predict this one, I think it won't be a whitewash, it won't be like a 16-5 or anything like that. I'm going to call for a 16-12 perhaps in favour of Mystik. But I think H2K, like we saw in Inferno, we saw Kick take a 10-2 lead then and go on to lose it. So I think you have to bear in mind that anything can happen in CSGO. If one team gets momentum, there's no reason why the other team can't do it exactly the same thing back to them in the next half. So it's going to be, I think it'll be an interesting game. I think it'll be a very exciting one to cast. How about you? What are your predictions for this?
Well, I'm still going to go with H2K in my favour here. I'm going on the opposite side. Good. And I'm not just doing that to be difficult. They've got some very strong team players on there, like PRB. And when I was watching them last time round, although that H2K didn't manage a win, they played absolutely fantastically, and PRB was a big point man there. And the thing that Clan-Mystik lost, because they lost last week when they were playing, and what happened for them was Kenny S was just not hitting them AWP shots. Fox was able to outbeat him. And when they lose a player like that, everything seems to fall apart for them. So it's Inferno this time. I'm really looking forward to seeing Kenny S's AWP on that, but it's all going to come down to who's going to hit their shots at this time. And also, we've had to wait around a bit here. We're still waiting a bit now to get all the players ready and sorted out. I'm sure that's playing a bit of mental games on them. Obviously, you know a bit about that, given your career. How annoying is this to you, having to wait around?
This is kind of like I think for people even watching, they can feel this frustration. Kind of like there's little things like this. You're all kind of pumped yourselves up. You probably had a big team meeting before going into this game, and now you've kind of got this frustration of having to wait for little issues and bit like that. But sometimes it can't be avoided. This is the internet. It's not a LAN event, so we're going to run into different issues, whether people can't get on the server due to blocked ports or having latency issues. We're always going to run into these kind of issues, but that just comes with the territory of online games. So we've got 9 people on the server right now. So hopefully we won't be waiting much longer. So the Inferno again. So what do you think is going to be important to the? You mentioned the AWP's coming out. So do you think we're going to see an AWP battle between Kenny S? I'm not actually sure who H2K's AWPer is. Who's going to be standing out for them?
Last time I was looking, a lot of Hoyland was picking up the AWP there, and I'll be quite interested to see how he's going to be doing it. Now, okay, well, we just need to change something quickly on the server. So if you fill time for me while I go see if we get this sorted.
Let's run through the teams. For H2K, we have PRB, Rubino, Polly, Mac, and Skirk. And for Team Mystik, we have Hart, Kiyoshima, Kenny S, GMX, and SF. We hopefully should be going live in the next few minutes, I'd say. There seems to be a small server issue going on right now. We're seeing looks like it's being resolved. What kind of updates can you give us here?
We're just trying to work out exactly what's going on. We might need to take a quick break while we get this resolved, and we will be back as soon as possible. But we're just trying to work out exactly what's going on here. We're still trying to wait for the 5th person to get on the server and see exactly what the issue is. So while we try to find that out, we'll see if we can go to a break just for a little while, and then bring you back. We don't want to try and give too much dead air time to the rest of you guys, but we want to bring you this game very shortly. We just need to work out exactly what needs to happen.
Yep, we'll be back in a minute.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are back once again, and we will now be bringing you Clan-Mystik taking on H2K. We just had a bit of issues with trying to get all the players on the server at the right time. It's all sorted now, and we're just going to wait to go see the knife round. That should be starting very shortly, so there should be no longer waiting. Everyone is on the server. Everyone is ready. And as we've already made our predictions, I really think we should predict on who's going to take the knife round. Yeah, because it is very important.
Well, yeah, I was going to say the knife round is a difficult one because we saw Dignitas take CT first in that first game, but then they went down 10-2. So you kind of have to ask yourself: is the knife round really that important anymore? The kind of teams are kind of adapting their play style to kind of take that T side into their advantage. It looks like so we had both teams there having very strong T sides. So maybe like we're going to see the meta change a little bit where people are actually going to start going T side first and trying to have that dominant side to kind of scare the CTs first. But here we go. Looks like we're getting ready for the knife round right now. I think both teams will pick CT. I think regardless to say, I think it's going to be a long time before we see teams picking T first. But let's see how this pans out. Let's see if we can get a bit of in-game volume going, and then we'll jump in.
Oh yes, and we're not quite on the knife round yet, but they did say ready and go. They're just having a little bit of fun in the warm-up part right now, giving a bit of a time for them to sharpen their knives and get ready for this. But I really think that whichever team does take that pistol round, they're going to have that kind of confidence advantage, being able to take the side they wish to take. But it's kind of a pretty balance at the moment, I'd say.
Yeah, absolutely. I think one of the most interesting things is going to be about this game is the terrorist tactics. I think a lot we saw both teams in the last game. They're kind of very focused on that B bomb site. That seems to be the weak point at the moment for CTs to hold. They seem to be struggling to kind of dealing with the Molotovs, the smoke grenades. Everyone like kind of the default tactic at the moment seems to be spread 5 players out, kind of work out what the CTs are doing, and then kind of tentatively make your way back to the B bomb site. Smokes over the top, and then you kind of bursting together.
Yeah, definitely, and we're just waiting for them to get ready for the knives. Here we go, and now it's the all-important knife round. It will be around that middle area, I am sure. And
there's another.
Oh, there's another wait. Heart sadly timed out, so we will delay a little bit longer. But it won't take too long to get it back and ready. I'm sure they're all very eager to see this game get underway, as are you guys. But what I have to say on H2K, while I was watching them last time round, I saw some specifically impressive performances from Robinho and Hoylord last time. And Hoylord, he was like their big entry fragger going into it. Now, when he was making some of these shots, it was on dust too, but the way he was entering to the A bomb site specifically, they were just fantastic opening shots, and he was really the kind of the point man for his team. But I'm wondering how they're going to perform against Mystik, because I really can't see too many people getting past like Kiyoshima and Kenny S, also the AWP and M4 duo there.
This is Inferno is a completely different game altogether. You kind of remember that for Inferno to kind of work effectively, you have to rely on those big smoke grenades and kind of that big tactical play. Dust 2 is a bit more of a playground. You can kind of just set an AWP up in middle and kind of just work off picks and kind of just send people out up onto bomb sites and just hope for the best, really. You don't really need that many in-depth tactics. A map like Inferno, where the CTs have got such a stronghold on you, you have to kind of be creative and sell a lot of fakes. This is what we're going to be seeing a lot of, I think. I think we'll be seeing a lot of those B tactics, all the smokes, but if the callers are on form, we're going to be seeing people setting their teams up for fakes and kind of trying to push CTs around the map and kind of leaving them with no options to kind of fall back and leave positions open. So that's why I want to kind of see this game. A lot of very tactical play, and then some very interesting rounds, hopefully. Hopefully we'll see the economy not be so completely ruined for teams so early on. We saw Dignitas take a complete deficit at the start of their game. I think they had to have Famises for almost, 6 rounds in a row or something like that?
Something stupid right at the beginning as well. You just felt like if they maybe double ecoed earlier on, really stacked up, it would have been much better for them.
We've got Mystik returning from the same tournament that Dignitas were just at. So this is probably, they're in a similar sort of boat here, where they've returned from a LAN and they kind of not probably 100% match fit. They're probably a bit tired from their LAN, kind of just thinking, oh, here we go, there's another online game to contend with. But H2K, they're going to be in a similar position there at Kick, where they're going to be gunning for it. They'll probably be ready. They know this is a big game, they need to win. So I think your prediction could have some justification there. The fact that H2K have got this kind of mentality. They're not broken from a LAN like 3 days of solid CS, so they might be a bit fresher here.
Exactly, and it plays a massive part, especially at them events. You get so worn out, you get so tired, your adrenaline's probably pumping throughout the entirety of the games you're playing, and that's going to make you drained, like any professional sportsman.
You just get kind of like sick of the game, like you kind of, especially like someone like a footballer was just done like a World Cup final, and then they're expected to come and start the Premier League the next week. You'd think, oh, there's this I need some time to relax and some downtime. Then you like it's too much. So we're seeing that some of the teams looking a bit ropey back from LAN. They probably need a couple of weeks just to get back into it and kind of take stock on what's just happened and kind of why they didn't do particularly well at that event. So we had Mystik. They didn't have a completely horrific LAN, but they've lost a team like Complexity, so they are looking to beat teams like H2K. But as we say that, it looks like we finally are going into the knife round.
Oh yes, the all-important knife round that we've talked so much about is finally underway, and it will be between H2K and Clan-Mystik. They will be using this to choose which side they will be joining, and let's see who's going to be daring to start off with.
Oh, got a tentative start here. No one rushing into the knife, and Polly goes down, and he will not be happy about that. And it looks like Clan-Mystik will be taking this knife round quite convincingly.
Yeah, that was a quick way to outnumber them on the knife round, and they just waited off. It wasn't normally we see that big rush in, and everyone's like, stab whatever's in front of you. But that was a more thought out, waiting kind of knife round.
Yeah, it's a gentleman's knife round.
Yeah, definitely. Come to me, sir.
Well, let's see if Macken can do anything with this. I really don't fancy his chances. Let's get over with Macken. Come on. Oh, here we go.
No. And he's just heavily outnumbered.
I was believing.
Good attempt. Good attempt.
So yeah, we see the Clan-Mystik staying there like we kind of predicted they would, but I'd say the terrorists kind of have the little advantage on the pistol round at least, just because they can kind of group up with Glocks and armor and burst somewhere as a bit of a surprise. So that's my prediction. I think that the terrorists will take the pistol round here, and you're probably going to see a very fast tactic. Like they're not going to buy smokes, they're all going to have armor. So you'll just see them kind of just choosing a place in the bomb site, maybe holding up at the start to kind of feel out the CTs, but all in all they're going to be looking to go very hard and very fast.
And this is the all-important pistol round. We're going to have a look at what Hoylord, who I was speaking about so much, he will be up to on this round. Now, it looks like we're going to see a bit of a middle here to start off with. Nothing too interesting from the CT. Seeing a bit of a aggressive from the CT side there. Kenny S throwing a nade down. Kiyoshima poking a bit there.
Oh,
wow. And that was at... Where did we quite see it? That was a banana. And that was a quick push out from Hearts there. And he's taken a bit of damage, but nothing too much to worry about. And Polly gets the second kill there, so it's all even 4-4. But nice little bit of an early push there. Mystik trying to catch the H2K guys off guard.
We've got Polly here kind of tentatively walking up onto this A bomb side. No CTs, no A's there. And he's got some contact and Arch. He's going to be taken down, and the rest of the terrorists will be over at the banana bomb side, kind of making their way in now.
And here we go, we've got the H2K guys trying to get in that B bomb site. You see SF here, he's trying to hold them off. He's got 100 HP still, down to 19. Hoyland takes him down, and GMX is coming around the side here. It's a 2v2 situation. The bomb is down for H2K. Macan does manage to take down GMX. It's all up to Kiyoshima to save the day for Clan-Mystik, taking on Hoyland and Macan. Can he do it? He's done a bit of damage onto Macan there. He's desperately trying to find Hoyland again there. He's ducking around that, taking a few more shots. He's doing a nice bit of damage here. Can't quite tag him to get the kills there.
It's a nice
very close. Very close. Can he get around there? They're playing around the crates. And no, Hoyland does finally take down Kiyoshima. A little bit of dancing towards the end there. Well played by H2K.
Yeah, so as we predicted, the terrorist taking the pistol there. It looked a bit ropey at times, but overall it was quite a convincing round from the terrorist. We're going to see a full head armor buy here from the CTs, which is kind of like the current CS meta. So it kind of forces the terrorist to go with rifles. We've got one P90 there from Macan. So these rounds, it's not. Probably a lot of interesting stuff can happen here, just because the CTs have such a kind of powerful gun now. That CZ75. Anything can happen, so it's going to be quite an interesting round, I believe.
And Macan here is doing a bit of poking at the banana. Got Hearts down to 25 HP there, but no one's going too aggressive from the H2K team to start off with. And it does seem like they're going to be making their way with that bomb towards the A bomb side, just hanging around middle area at the moment with them, Robino, Polly and Hoyland.
Yeah, this is a classic kind of anti-eco setup. They don't want to give too much away. They really don't want to make some of the mistakes that you see a lot of teams make these days, where one person will get a bit too courageous in middle or something like that, then kind of loses frag, and then the other team won't get the frag back. So this is quite nice from H2K. They're sticking as a team here, like a nice solid group. It's what you want. So you want to be walking up, frag for frag, and taking the numbers out as you go.
And Polly here, he's making his round CT Arch, heading towards that A-bomb site.
Here we go, P90
Macken gets the first kill onto GMX. Oh my god, Kiyoshima does take down Macken. Polly quickly replies. They're going to get a bomb down, and it's a 3v3 situation. This is a good eco round for Clan-Mystik. Kenny S takes down Rubino. Skirk replies quickly, but it's all up to Hearts and SF taking on Skirk, Polly, and Hoyland. Hoyland only down to 14 HP. Skirk takes down SF, and Hearts is in that library area. He's probably going to try to get himself a gun here, but he's got to take on 3 of them terrorist members and the bomb, which is not really a winnable option right now.
No, well, that wasn't a bad eco at all from the CTs. They took down a couple of guns, and it could have been a lot more. Kenny S was in a great position there if he had just had a few more bullets in his round. But if Hearts can save head armor and a pistol, they could potentially cause a bit more damage next round. So overall, both teams are going to be happy there. I think the H2K got their round, and the CTs managed to save a pistol and some head armor, so it's looking good.
2-0 to H2K. Clan-Mystik yet to get around on that board, but it's early days in the eco rounds. What you expect in Counter-Strike after taking that pistol round. Now, we're seeing a little bit of a drop there from Macken. He's upgraded that weapon he's got in hand to an AK. And the CTs don't see too much of an interesting setup now. There's quite an aggressive push here on Banana a little bit. Again, they're poking out, but the H2K guys will be playing it a little bit further back here. You've got Skirk poking up. Going to see if he can spot anyone. The most interesting position here is going to be Kiyoshima, who's just holding that angle there. But H2K, they're not pushing up. They're not going to risk it just yet. As you can see, it's all waiting around. H2K are playing very passive right now.
Yep.
And is this because they're just that much worried that they're going to lose a gun and possibly lose the round against a team such as Clan-Mystik, which is such a high caliber team? They've
got a lot less to worry about this round. Obviously, the CTs have got PT50s and the 5.7s, but they haven't got the head armor this round. So I think that the CTs know this round is pretty much not going in their favour. Like, they can just get taken down that easily. Like Rubino has just taken down a GMX there. So that's opened the round up for them. They should just be able to execute into something like Banana now quite convincingly. There shouldn't be any real trouble for them. So we see the terrorists walking up here. They should just need to walk in. They don't really need to go crazy on smokes. Maybe one in CT spawn and just make their way in. Bit of a fake.
And they are falling back to A.
Oh, this is deep.
Yeah, this is a very strong tactical round because all of the CTs have rotated to that B bomb site. It's going to be very easy for H2K to get that bomb down in the A bomb site. They're going to meet no resistance at all. Very smart and very well thought out. They obviously maybe thought that Clan-Mystik were going to go for an early buy or something, because this has been a very cautious round from H2K.
Well, to be fair to them, like, you might as well guarantee you win these rounds. If you know you can trick the other team with doing a fake like that, it might seem almost a bit lame that you're doing that when the other team are fully UK, but they've guaranteed themselves the round. They haven't lost any guns, and it was to be fair, it was a good call to make. They've got the plant down with no resistance whatsoever, so they're going to be very happy with that. That's going to keep their money situation very, very healthy indeed. So that's a good round from them. Very well. Oh, I thought I had a knife going on there.
I was wondering if a CT snuck up behind him there, and because of his little knife to his teammate there, he got damaged by the bomb and killed. But that is it, 3-0. It's the first gun round, and this is where it starts to get really interesting. What will H2K be able to do? Will it be able to confuse Clan-Mystik again? We can't see an AWP in the hands of Kenny S, which we talked about earlier on. It is all rifles, M4s versus AKs all round.
Interesting enough, you see 3 CTs going towards a banana area here, so we could potentially see some sort of unorthodox strat here, but it looks like he's just going to be smoking up for them or potentially just flashing and maybe falling back. Yeah, he's making his way back there.
Yeah, could have been something phenomenal right there. Yeah. But not quite. I guess they were just checking for an early rush or something. But you can see the B players, they've pushed out quite a bit at the moment, and they are playing it very aggressively to start off with. They're definitely trying to force back the team of H2K right there. And look at Macken down to 58 HP early on, when you've got pretty much all of the other team on almost full health, all above 90 right now.
No, this is good. That's what the CTs need to be doing. They need to make sure they're showing their their offense against the terrorists. They're not going to let them kind of work up and do their tactics. You want to be scaring them and making sure you're going to show that resistance.
And GMX gets Hoyland down, giving them a one-man advantage early on in the gun run. But you can see Skirk is the first man into this B bomb site, and this is where H2K are going. Bullets flying everywhere. Robinho takes down Hearts quickly. Skirk is taken out by SF. Robinho gets his SF as well. It's a very nice clear of that B bomb site. Macken's here checking Banana. He's going to see GMX. He's going to fall back though. He's not going to risk it. And Kiyoshima and Kenny S coming around the side. Polly takes down Kenny S. It's a 2v3 situation in favor of H2K right now. And it's all very quiet. We've got a little bit of lag though going from GoTV. Just got a connection problem.
GoTV potentially dropped out there, which is a shame as well. We can pretty much conclusively say that H2K took that round.
Yeah, you would hope they've won that round there.
Judging
definitely.
whether the bomb down a 3-on-2, I think we can safely say they took that round. We're going to see what's going on here and see if we can jump back into the action right now. Let me see if I can just jump back in. Oh, definitely.
Connection to the server is timed out. Give us a second, guys, and we will try to connect straight away with that. Find out exactly what's going on. Technical errors all over the place today. What fun.
Well, yeah.
Steam goes down to start off.
Maybe I've brought bad luck with me, seeing it's my first cast with you guys, and it seems like I've brought nothing but misery to you.
But great analysis, and that's what you're here for.
Well,
Don't worry about the possible curses you brought with you.
Well, what do you think of the game so far? So obviously we've got H2K in a great position here. The underdogs taking 4-0, we hope, from what we saw there, and it kind of that's another like T side taking this great early advantage. So hopefully they can keep that momentum going and not lose it. Like they want to at least 8 rounds, I think, as terrorists, like to give themselves a really dominant half. If they can keep up what they've been doing so far, that'd be fantastic. We saw a lot of what we've been seeing earlier tonight. That B split proved very prevalent on the B bomb side there. Kind of the smoke's down, team goes in, and they completely wiped their CTs out. So that was great to see. It's kind of the only tactic we really see that's kind of working every single round right now. Whether it's either a fake of that or just a straight up B take. Be interesting to see what other teams can kind of think up with these kind of smoke takes and stuff like that.
Yep, and we're desperately trying to find out what exactly is going on right now. We will see if we can connect back to it as soon as possible. But not quite sure what's going on with the old GoTV. Steam went down first, and now we can't connect with the GoTV to cast this game. But as you were saying, the H2K team, like we saw, Dignitas, they took a massive loss, ended up taking the whole game, 16-14, very close. We could see that happen exactly over again. And here we go, we are connecting right back. We're going to bring you, it is 4-1 in favour of H2K. Clan-Mystik have got a round on the board there, but they're also a player down, so someone's dropped. There seems to be a few Steam problems right now, but let's not let that take anything away from this game. Let's get right back into it. We've got here Hoyland having a good look at his gun there, 237 kills on that that AK. Pretty nice AK he's got in hand there, and he's heading towards that middle area. We're just waiting to see what's going on. We've got 3 members towards B now. Hoyland here, he's coming around very sneakily, looking to catch a CT off guard. Oh, fantastic shot onto GMX. Rips off his head there, and it looks like he might meet Hart next in CT spawn. Will he catch him? Does spot him closely. Can't quite make the finishing tags there. Bullets flying everywhere. Oh my god, and he does get Hearts. And this could be a very strong round for H2K. They're coming from all angles onto that B bomb site. And it's all up to SF in that site. Kenny S has an AWP in hand, but he is not close yet. He's still making the rotate. And SF goes down at the hands of Rubino. It's all up to Kenny S with that beautiful Asimov AWP in hand to take on 5 members of H2K.
Nice shot.
Wow, nice AWP shot from Kenny S there. But 4 more members and the bomb's down. Probably not going to happen. But remember, they were a player down, so not the best situation for them. What happened there?
Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened there. We came back into the server and there were a man down and a round up somehow. So what was the deal there? They somehow pulled something out of the bag.
Maybe they clutched so hard he fell out of the game straight after it.
Fell off his chair and took his PC with him. So we've got Kenny S saving the AWP here. That is vital, because obviously, like we said, if you look at the CT money right now, they've gone right down to $2,000. That's because they've won 1 round and then lost 1 straight after. So you reset the money, you go back to $1,400. So Kenny S, you wouldn't want. That's the guy on the team you want to have the AWP in hand. So maybe follow him this round and see where he's going to be opening up the round, because it's going to be vital. If he can get a pick here, it looks like he's heading towards Banana. If he can open up the round with a nice pick, potentially it could be a round winner. Like if he can get a couple of frags this round.
And it looks like he's going to meet some members here. He's going to see Polly first, possibly. Maybe Polly heard him just a little bit there. Oh! And Polly gets a shot, and Kenny S. Oh, he gets another one. And Polly absolutely blinding right now. GMX does get a kill just there, takes down Hoyland as he was trying to come around the side there. But wow, all action popping off at Banana there. It is a 3v2 situation. Kiyoshima and GMX remain. And they are going to make that way onto the B bomb site. It's all up to Kiyoshima sat inside there. GMX is making the rotate. He's got an AK in hand. He's coming up with Banana. Nice grenade. Oh, no. Doesn't quite make the nade onto Macken there. I almost thought it was going to fall on his feet just then. But he will be looking to try and get a couple of kills here, maybe on the exit side of things. But it's going to be a very tough game to spot.
Yeah, whereas unfortunately the Kenny S couldn't do anything with that AWP there, but it just looked like Polly was a bit too fast from there. He kind of managed to get himself two nice one-taps there on the top of Banana. And we saw those CZ-75 doing a bit of work there. They actually managed to get 2 frags right then and a headshot onto Rubino. So I think it's kind of interesting to see that gun was only introduced like about a month ago, and now it's kind of the staple gun for a CTE eco. So yeah, it's quite good to see that coming in. It's always interesting to see new things coming into the game and kind of changing the game play a bit.
Now, we have got 6-1 in favour of H2K. Clan-Mystik have taken some rounds very close here, some nice performances from them, but they've not been able to grab the rounds. They were a man down for a couple of rounds from what we saw when we dropped as well. Yeah. But they really need to make some game-changing movements.
So have we got 4 people going over to the banana bomb site right now?
Yep, that is a huge push. Mystik are moving a huge push down. It's Skirk sat down there as well. Macken gets the first kill. All actions popping off. Macken gets the second one. Doesn't manage to get the next. Skirk's joined the battle there to take on Hearts. Gets taken down. Robino's doing huge damage. And it's all up to Kenny S, who will be joining that banana bomb site. He's going to take on Polly, Robino, and Hoyland. They're all moving across. The flashes and smokes goes down. Kenny S going super aggressive. Wow, gets Robino down, but that bomb has been smart. It's rotated. Hoyland's in a great position, and he'll be listening out for Kenny S. And you can hear the footsteps. He's looking everywhere for him. Ooh, he's just missed him.
Should be okay.
Oh, fantastic by Hoyland. Well played. He snuck all the way around. Obviously planned to catch some of the rotating CTs anyway, but then it worked in his favour for them to fall back. Imagine if that bomb had gone in. How aggressive was Kenny S?
That was really good. He needed to do something, and it could have gone either way for him that round. He got that first frag, and hopefully he could have made something else of it. But that was a bit of a mess for the CTs there. They kind of, when you bit YOLO down Banana there, and it kind of was a complete party down the bottom Banana. Everyone was kind of having sloppy frags and kind of exchanging. It's going to pit Team Mystik back onto another eco here, and we're kind of seeing a very similar start to the game as what we saw in the first game we casted. We've got a big deficit for the CTs. There's H2K-Gaming up 7-1 on the terrorist side of D Inferno.
You can see Macken here making a nice headshot onto Hearts. He knew it was there. A nice early kill. And that's 4v5 in favour of H2K, who have the guns in hand while the CT's eco. But that CZ-75 takes down Hoyland, who again was trying to sneak around that to the A bomb site while the rest of his team assault B. And we will see H2K enter in now. The point man Robino here. Polly gets a kill onto Kiyoshima with the AWP. Skirk's been shut down by Kenny S. Macken gets through and replies very quickly. And it's all up to SF and GMX to do this. SF comes around nicely, catches Polly off guard. Where is GMX? He is the last man standing for Clan-Mystik. He's heading up to Banana. He's in a very troublesome position here, but maybe he can get a gun in hand or something. He could put this into a winning situation. It looks like he's probably going to see Robino first.
I think he's just looking for anything he can find on the floor, any scraps of the battle he can take home to his family. Let's see what he can do. He's got an AK in hand, and that's going to be quite important, just considering the money situation they're in right now. Although they've lost a few rounds in a row, they won't be too strapped for cash. It's just always nice to keep an AK, just so you can take it into the next round and potentially drop that for people who are less rich than you and your team.
And again, another round for H2K, but another smart exit. Just look at them. They're being very coordinated, very well planned out. They both exited the same way. They weren't willing to lose any guns.
Well, we've got Kenny S on the AWP this round. It'll be interesting to see. Hopefully he won't go towards Banana. They'll probably, if they can take him somewhere else in the map, that'd be great. Oh, here we go.
Yes, middle.
This is what they need to do. They need to surprise him and change it up. He's been going Banana with the AWP quite a lot. If he can do something, and unfortunately...
Oh, and he does hit Skirk a little bit. Down to 67 health. Could that have been through Hey?
But he's gone down.
And then he's taken down by Polly. And look at him, LOL. Kenny S knows he is not happy with that. Someone who we praise for his AWP skills is being shot down at every chance he's had with it so far. Now you can see all is up in the air at the moment. They're both down 1 apiece. H2K are looking towards that A-bomb site here, and you can see Hoyland's got the AWP in hand, and the rest of his team are being picked off in the middle area. GMX comes around behind all of them. He's on 8 health left.
I think we're gonna have a replay of that. That was superb. Well, we've got some time here. Let's see if we can get a quick replay of that lovely free man there. No? Oh, no, we can't.
Not a problem. We've been given a nod that we won't be able to get a replay just of that, but that looks fantastic. I'm sure that's probably some frag movie-worthy footage. An 8-2 in favour of H2K. Clan-Mystik get another round on the board. And look, we're seeing almost a similar scenario to what we saw on the previous game between Dignitas and Kick. Now let's follow it here with Polly. All of H2K have got the AKs in hand. They're heading towards that second middle. It's a bit of a faster push from these guys than normal. Spamming around, seeing what they can find there. They're desperately looking for that opening kill. Now Hearts, he goes aggressive at Banana every time. Rubino's in a fantastic position here. The first flash has gone off. Hearts is fallen black, and when we're playing dancing off here, very close towards that B bomb site, and they just need that first pick to kind of spark them off. That's what H2K is looking for. Kenny S does have the AWP in hand, but again, nothing really aggressive from him, nothing going on. Will he be able to see anyone here at the middle area? He knows they're around the middle and second mid area, but can't find anyone with the AWP and definitely doesn't want to risk it at the moment. Now we come to Hoyland again, and he's always getting behind the CTs at the moment. Robino's joined him, and they're going to be heading through the apartments area. Oh, Kiyoshima pops out of apps and gets a headshot onto Robino. Hoyland lost, didn't even know where that was from. He's fighting for him, looking for him. Does take down Kiyoshima, stalks him down. GMX is in that bomb site. Can Hoyland find him? Taking a few warning shots there. Kenny S is also there with AWP. Hoyland does a fantastic job and takes down GMX, but will he be able to do the same to Kenny S? It's Polly and Hoyland taking on Hearts, Kenny S and SF. It is not looking good for H2K right now. Kenny S did manage to back around him. Does he know where Hoyland's still around there? He's going to be very careful, but he does manage to find Polly. They've got that bomb down. Oh, and Hoyland takes down Kenny S, runs for the bomb. Not enough time. Hearts shoots him down. 8-3 in favour of H2K. Clan-Mystik climbing back a few more rounds just when they needed it.
No, that's good play from Mystik there. They've gone getting themselves back into this game. Although H2K have won the half, it's not over yet. We've seen other teams bring this back from a much bigger deficit. So terrorists are going to be on a full buy again. We're not going to see an AWP from them this round, but Kenny S will still have that AWP in hand and be looking to do some more damage in the round. It'll be good to see him moving around the map and seeing what he can do.
And he's looking on Banana, fires a warning shot through the smoke. Always pushing very aggressively with the AWP. Drops a nade. He's almost sure someone's there. He's going to meet Macken if he stays around this area. Let's see how he's going to play. He drops the smoke, dodges a flash. Oh, Macken's firing a few spam backwards, but there is definitely, it's only Kenny S holding down that B site. The rest of the T's are heading up towards A. Skirt gets shot down through SF through the smoke there. Macken quickly replies, and it's all taking off in that middle area. GMX is coming behind them all right now. Macken can't quite make him out. GMX takes down Macken, and it is 2v3. Everything is all over the place, and Kiyoshima saying, nice shot right there. Polly takes down Hearts in the A bomb site. He needs to pick up that bomb. He needs to get it down. Oh, Robino got GMX, and Kenny S is coming around the side. It's all up to Kenny S with the AWP in hand to take on Polly and Robino. What can he do? He's picked up an M4. He's definitely going for the win right now. He knows his team need that round. He knows he needs this round. And look where he's got. He's got behind all of them. He definitely has an idea of where Robino is. Now, what can Kenny S do here? He's desperately looking for a little snippet of Robino. Knows he's behind the crate there. Can he make a shot?
No, I think it's too little too late.
The time is ticking fast.
It's nice movement from Kenny S there and great play, but unfortunately the terrorist didn't give him a look in there to try and defuse the bomb. He's given it his best shot, but unfortunately that's going to be a nice play from H2K, and they held the bomb quite calm and collected there. So that's going to knock CT's money situation is not bad. They should be able to do a full buy here. It's going to be quite a close one. We've got SF with $7,600, so he'll potentially be able to drop a gun here. So we've got Famus's And yeah, he should be able to drop. That should be fine. Famous is in a full buy here for the terrorists. So the next few rounds will be very important. H2K taking their lead further to 9-3 now.
Yep, and now the only difference here for Clan-Mystik is we have no AWP up on Kenny S there, and that could be very crucial. Now Hearts, he's been going aggressive with Banana every single round. H2K have shot him down early on. That's going to be a huge deficit for Clan-Mystik, and you can see already they're rotating one more member over to that B bomb site. They know what H2K is up to, and look at the firefight between SF and Skirk there. Hoyland then replies with another, and it's all up to Kiyoshima. That all happens within just a few seconds. Kiyoshima does fire down on Macken, but he's probably going to look to save this because he's going to take on 4 members of the terrorist side, and he will need to keep hold of that M4 he has in his hand. And Hoyland's going to meet him here. He's heard the footsteps, can't make the kill, and 10-3. Well played, H2K.
Yeah, but H2K seem like they're on fire right now. We've got all the players kind of hitting their shots. It's quite, the scoreboard's looking quite equal throughout the team, and that's going to be Clan-Mystik actually forced onto an eco round right here, and that is the last thing you want when you're currently sat at 10-3 down against H2K-Gaming. So they're going to be doing something here. It looks like they're kind of stacking. Actually, they're doing a 3-2 here, so they're kind of just going to hope with their pistols to be able to pay dividends here on this eco round. But the next round, obviously, they're going to need to get that in the bag. They want to have a chance of getting back into this.
And look at Hearts again here. I know we're following him here, but he has gone aggressive every time at Banana, and he's been punished for it most times. Rubino again takes him down. This is not working for him. There is up to Kiyoshima and SF, but they are all getting demolished by them AKs while they're on the eco. It looks like it's going to be 11-3 in favour of H2K, and what a fantastic first half we're seeing here from H2K. Robino gets the final kill on the SF.
Very confident work here. Looks like they've kind of shaken off those nerves and kind of just doing what they kind of want now. They're not, their anti-ecos before were very slow and cautious, and now they're just kind of running around like madmen, seeing where the frags are and actually hunting them down actively. So this could be the last round now. Clan-Mystik really do need to pull something out of the bag. Maybe it looks like we can see a few men heading over to the boards of Banana bomb site again. The CTs are going for a big push, so it looks like they're going for that aggressive Banana take here.
Yep, it is a very aggressive push down Banana here. Robino gets the first kill, but Kenny S, he's going fantastic with that M4 in hand. So used to saying AWP there. They push down Banana. They paid off the first few kills. Macken quickly replies, it's all up to Polly right now. He's got to take on Kenny S and SF. There's one more member of the CT side at Banana, and that is Kenny S. He's going to be making his way around now. He's going to jump into his fire, and 11-4 first half. Unconventional tactic from Clan-Mystik for that last round, but one that definitely worked for them.
It seems like that's the option the CTs go for these days. When nothing else works, run down Banana and hope for the best. And it seems like it can either go one way or the other. They either get completely mowed down, or you can pick up a couple of frags and hopefully fall back. Fortunately for them, it was the latter, and they managed to pick up a few frags. Kenny S obviously going huge out with 3 frags that round. This, obviously, the pistol is biased towards the terrorists here, so Mystik have got an absolute mountain to climb. They want to make sure they win this game.
Now, how important is this pistol round for Clan-Mystik? This is pretty much do or die for them right now, isn't it?
So if they lose this round, they're going to find themselves almost a match point against H2K. And it's not a position you want to be when you're just starting on terrorist side. You want to be building up momentum. So for any chance to win this game, you've got to want them to win this pistol round.
We see here, we're seeing Kenny S is doing a bit of spam up the Banana. The A bomb site has 3 Ts near it. The bomb's been left in middle, so Clan-Mystik playing this very smart here. They're not committing to any one site, but it does seem the majority of their team are moving up towards this A bomb site. Polly's down to 2 health for H2K right now, and Clan-Mystik desperately need to clinch this round. It is so vital that they get this pistol round, otherwise they'll be forced to eco for 2 more rounds. Oh, Macken dropped to 6 health. Fantastic shooting of the Glock from Kenny S, and they make their rush into that A bomb site. They've seen Macken behind the pillar there. Oh, GMX gets the final kill onto him. Hoyland goes down next. Polly then as well. And that is the A-bomb site clear. The bomb does go down. It's all up to Skirk and Robino. Robino goes down next, and Kiyoshima finishes off the last 2. A very clean pistol round from Clan-Mystik,
so
bringing it to 11-5.
This is what we saw before. This is what Dignitas did. They came back fighting in the second half, and they showed that they were the better team on paper, and they can do this. It doesn't matter how many points you get in the first half. They will come back fighting. So we can see the AK buy coming up here from the terrorists. It looks like they won't be going for any slow tactics. They're going to be nading up middle and trying to take control of the map quite early on. They're not doing this stifled holding tactic. Look, they're going for picks straight away here.
And Macken there early on with his
messy.
5-7 in hand. Doesn't manage to get one. Polly gets off Kenny S. And that's a nice start to the eco round for H2K. Clan-Mystik need to be very careful right now. Look at Hoyland's position here with another 5-7 in hand. It seems like the H2K guys are favouring the 5-7 for their pistol weapon of choice. And Hoyland, he's got someone right underneath him. Oh, and SF does manage to take him down. That was just unlucky timing. Tying it up at 4 apiece right now. All the guns are in the hands of Clan-Mystik. And it looks like Kiyoshima and the rest of Clan-Mystik will be heading up to that banana bomb site. But they're actually going to meet 3 CT members here. This could be catastrophic for them if we see some fantastic pistol fire from the CT side. GMX is being the point man here, going in first. Got the bomb on his back, looking for the first CT member. Sees Macken. Macken takes down Kiyoshima. Rubino goes down GMX. SF manages to quickly reply. Hart's in there early on, but Rubino's still in there. And it's Polly versus SF left. SF only with 10 health. Polly with 39. And it's all to play for right now. The best thing SF can hope for is keeping the distance between him and Polly. Polly's got the P250 in hand. The very powerful pistol. And will he be able to pick up the gun
as well? He's got a kit.
No, he hasn't got. He hasn't picked up the kit yet. Does manage to take down Polly. Will have plenty of time to defuse. And oh my God, Mystik are not going to be happy with that. Fantastic eco round from H2K.
Turns out Polly does want his cracker, and he's got himself a defuse, and that is great. A fantastic round from H2K there. They've got them like any round where you can take an eco against a team, especially something like Clan-Mystik, is going to be very frustrating for them, and to knock them on tilt straight away, and especially when they're this far down already, they're going to be very frustrated with that. And it looks like we've actually seen some sort of buy.
It's like a mixed buy with a lot of them.
I'm not sure I'm liking this, Jay. This is not good. This is bad news. That's what I'm talking about, the frustration, getting knocked on tilt. So let's just see how this pans out. It's not going to go well for the terrorists, I'm going to say.
Well, you're going to need Kenny S and SF to perform, and they're going to have to get the pointing early entry frag straight away so they can get the guns off the CTs. But even then, with 3 pistols in hand, this is going to take something special from Clan-Mystik.
This is a bad call. It's good. Bad news written all over it.
And what will this do to their money?
Well, they lose this round. I think they're pretty much out of the game. They'll have to eco twice potentially next round. So I think they're all in. They've got head armor and pistols. Let's see what they can do with this.
Macken playing this very smart fell back. GMX does take down Polly. Kenny S is poking him around. A bit of spam from Macken. Takes him down to 6 health. Doesn't quite manage to get the kill. But the H2K guys are quickly replying. He's coming around the side here, Macken. He's desperately looking for him, but it's 2v4. It's so far paid off for Mystik. They've got M4s in hand, AKs in hand, and Hearts has still got his pistol there. This has actually worked out in Clan-Mystik's favour, despite what we said, maybe the caster curse.
Like I've got humble pie all over my stupid face.
And it's all up to Macken and Skirk. Not much they're probably going to be able to do here. Skirk's taken down the first one, but that's all the way from middle. And they are just going to be looking to save them guns there, I'm sure. But actually...
Crazy. That is not something you see every day. Someone losing to an eco and then kind of ecoing them straight back with 3 pistols. That's pretty unprecedented. Very interesting to see, though. Clan-Mystik obviously still got some fight left in them. They're not giving up yet. They're showing that they're not scared of taking some risks, even when they're on the ropes. So it's good to see a bit of character.
Now H2K, they will be on an eco buy as well. We've got 2 FAMASs that rest pistols.
Oh God, here we go.
There is something we don't know for sure which is going on right now, but it's all AKs in the hands of Clan-Mystik. They are at a 6-round deficit right now. They've got to make up a lot of ground, but they are definitely a team that can do it. We're going to look at Kenny S here, who might be able to see Skirk. Oh, they both poke middle at the same time. Skirk gets the first kill onto Kenny S there, and a fantastic play at mid. They popped out, lost no health there. One with a pistol, one with a FAMAS, and look at that. Early round advantage goes to H2K.
Yeah, but that's going to leave Mystik in a difficult situation here. They've got the bomb kind of just sitting around middle right now. They're just not really sure what they're going to do with it. Obviously, they're going to be struggling to do any of their set tactics because they were a man down. So I think it looks like they're going to be favouring this B bomb site again. Potentially see some sort of B take with the smokes and the key choke points again.
Now Skirk's holding library. We've got Macken. He's looking into the house area. Polly's on B with Rubino. And
Rubino's got himself a nice little position there.
Yeah,
on top
definitely.
Of just
definitely a position to take note of. And it looks like the T's are going to be heading towards the B bomb site unless we see a fake. Are we going to wait for all the smokes and flashes to be thrown over? GMX got one in hand. And here we go. Kiyoshima leads the charge. Oh, he just spots the feet of Rubino there. Doesn't actually manage to get the kill. And Rubino gets the first kill there. GMX is coming in and clearing up. But it looks like Clan-Mystik are in a 3v3 situation right now. The two Famouses still remain for H2K, but they are quite a long way. Oh, SF. SF. I just heard it and it sounded nasty. Now, Macken, what can he do here? Famous in hand. He's got to take on. Now he's all alone against 3 members of the T side. Whoa, Kiyoshima shot him down before he even poked out.
He is not down. He is not out. He is ready to fight. He is not giving up just yet. It looks like, I guess, Clan-Mystik have got a bit of fight left in them, and they are going to knock the CTs onto a full eco here. So, although Mystik have got a huge mountain to climb here, it looks like they're not going to be rolling over and taking it. So they're going to be fighting all the way to the end, and it looks like they're kind of doing a very traditional kind of tactics right now, working out what the CTs are doing and then kind of working their ways into B-bomb site.
And what was interesting of that last round, you saw the H2K guys almost take Clan-Mystik's tactic there, get a couple of rifles in hand, the rest have pistols, and it looked so strong at the beginning there against Kenny S,
frag,
but it all fell apart after that. Is it a tactic you'd recommend?
Not traditionally. Like, you'd kind of just say, look, let's just take the eco on the chin here. So if we lose that round, well, the odds are stacked up against us, we're definitely going to be ecoing. But like, it looks like the CTs might have to do a double eco here, but we'll see how it pans out for them. I personally wouldn't call it, but I don't know, every team to their own, I guess.
So Kiyoshima up the top of middle there, gets Skirk to start off with. Hoyland's the next to go down from Kiyoshima. This man is on fire right now. He's checking his behind right now. And it looks like they will be rotating back to B. There is no CTs left in B. 2 left in A. Both Macken and Polly sat around there. But who is SF? He is playing games with them now. He's doing some fritter spam. He's keeping the CTs entertained while the rest of his team jump to the other bomb site. Does manage to take down Polly. He's going to look for Macken, who's sneaking around with that little 5-7 in hand. Got some noise from S7. He might be able to be caught here. What's going to go on? Oh, they just saw each other. Can he get the kill? But no, SF shoots down Macken. And it's going to be 12-8 in favour of H2K. But that gap is closing very fast.
Well, we've seen Polly picking up an AWP right now. So he's kind of thinking he's going to mix things up for the terrorists. He doesn't want them to be walking into any sort of predictable setup. So let's follow Polly and see where he's going to be going with this. Looks like he might be making his way towards the apartments just now. Seeing if he can get that early pick onto the start of the round. It looks like the terrorists might actually be going towards Banana. They're not actually sending anyone else. Oh, God, here we go again.
Wow. And it's all going off at that Banana. Hearts is here, spamming away. Gets 2 kills, takes down Rubino and Hoyland. And that leaves that Banana bomb site clear. Macken and Polly are the only CTs remaining. And neither of them are that close to B right now to be able to stop this. Now, Polly might be able to make some nice AWP shots. But that smoke is shutting him down. He'll be useful to try and get a rifle in hand right now, I think. And he's got to take on 3 members of Clan-Mystik. You can see Hearts here right now, sneaking around, looking towards that ruins area. Kiyoshima just spotting across it. Oh, nearly takes down Macken through that smoke without knowing it there. And SF in a nice little position here. Looking at the calls area. Macken goes down just after getting a kill against Kiyoshima. And it's all up to Polly, who's probably going to be saving the AWP.
Ooh,
oh, nice little shot onto Hearts there. SF will push for him. Who's going to get who? Oh, nice shot by Polly, and he will not let Clan-Mystik go down without a fight. And does manage to take their weapons.
Yeah, but if he can keep that AWP and knock a bit of money off, then that's great play. And it looks like Kenny S has picked up his own AWP there, and he'll be looking to hunt down young Polly there. So Kenny S, this could be quite exciting to see where it goes. Hopefully they'll run into each other quite early in the round. We can see who is the most dominant AWPer on the server right now. Kenny S looking like he's making his way over to the apartments area.
Not your conventional AWP style from either of these players, I think. And it'll be interesting to see what Kenny S can do.
They're actually going to meet each other. So Polly is on the stairs there, and Kenny S is making his way up as well.
Who's going to be the quick fire right now?
Here we go. This is their AWP one-on-one. Oh! Polly takes it off of your head, Kenny S.
And Hoyland, quick reply there. Will he be able to get another? Doesn't with that massive deagle in hand. But look at this. It's 4v2. And it was a semi-eco from H2K. Only Polly with that AWP in hand. Let's see. It's Kirishima and Hearts, both on around 50 health. They've got to take on 4 members of H2K. They've got a minute left on the board, though. Plenty of time to play for, and they have got the bomb in hand.
Yep. It's very important that CTs don't do anything silly here. They need to force the terrorists to plant. They don't want to be like engaging in any battles. They want to be hiding, making the terrorists come and plant the bomb, and then kind of taking them as a 4. They don't want to. That's what the T's are looking for right now. They're looking for a pick and an entrance back into this round. So as long as the CTs can stay calm and not give away too much, and just let the time run out and force a plant, they should take this quite easily.
Now look at Skirk here. He's in a nice position. Oh wow, he's just spotted Hearts from behind. Will he make the shots? Oh, and doesn't actually manage to take him down. Huge error from him. Hearts on 17 health, though, at the top of middle. What will he be able to do? He's in the sight. Kirishima takes down Rubino. Polly goes down as well. And oh my god, it's all up to Skirk to take on 2 T sides. He's going to be able to take on Kirishima's on 26 health. You've got Hearts on 17. Not able to hit anyone just yet. Very injured. Can he get the last kill? Oh, Skirk!
God.
Great clutch play. Bring this to 13 for 9 in favour of H2K. And wow, that was tight.
I can't say that H2K deserved that after that kind of abysmal display of holding the bomb site. They had a 4-on-2 advantage there, and it went down to a 1-on-2. Kind of looked like a few players kind of fluffed their lines there and missed a few shots in their back. But huge play at the end, 1-on-2 clutch. I probably did raise morale in the camp again, and they will hopefully be able to draw out the next few rounds here, because that's going to get them right back into this now.
We'll be watching the replay here of that little bit. Now, look at this Skirk. He misses so phenomenally there. Doesn't actually manage to take any damage, but can't quite make it into that bomb site. So, doesn't actually manage to do too well. But in the end, that clutch was absolutely phenomenal. Now, looking at the game at the same time here, Polly's got the first early kill onto GMX, but this was such a vital round from H2K, and Skirk played absolutely fantastically. Watch this. Gets the first one. Waits it out, gets the second one, doesn't get too aggressive in position, and very nice. So let's jump back into this round here. We've got GMX taking down with Clan-Mystik. That's going to be leaving H2K in a very nice position here. So every frag is counting right now, and the game is this close. Yeah, and every round is so important. We're getting very close to match point, and who's going to have the momentum? Clan-Mystik, they're getting their smokes over. Going to wait to see if they get a few more flashes over there. Maybe looking towards that B bomb site. It's going to be up to Skirk and Rubino to hold that very well. We're not seeing any Molotovs from Clan-Mystik like we saw from Dignitas before. And it is Hearts and Kirishima leading the charge into that B bomb site. The CTs are playing completely defensive right now. Smart play by H2K, but they don't manage to do it. Skirk gets one, but that wasn't much of a defense here. And Clan-Mystik are all over them. It's only Polly and Hoyland left taking on Kirishima, Hearts and Kenny S. What can they do right now? Polly's got the AWP in hand now, but he hasn't been able to put really 2 massively impressive performances around with it. And Kenny S gets nailed with one nade there, but doesn't receive too much damage at all. Polly does get off Kenny S. One up on coils there. Polly's looking for the second one, taken down by Kirishima. It's Hoyland versus Kirishima. He goes for the defuse. He's gonna stay on it. Oh, and Kirishima plays that perfectly, just in the nick of time. Yeah. Woo, very close, and that's it, 13-10. Yeah, this is getting to the stage now where Clan-Mystik are kind of edging their way back in, and they can see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's coming back. The game is not over yet. So they're kind of winning these huge rounds, and the clutches are going their way. And CT is going to be on another eco here. So this is looking good for Mystik. They're kind of pulled this back quite nicely. They're winning the big rounds, hitting their shots. So let's see how this eco unfolds. H2K have already won an eco here, so let's hopefully they can do it again. They've lost the first frag there at the hands of Hearts. So Rubino answering back. Oh, that C775. Hoyland and Rubino both at different places in the map managed to get down 2 team members of Clan-Mystik, and it brings it into a 4v3 situation. What do they need to do to maintain this? They can't lose their man advantage right now. Oh, this is difficult. This is what the position they're in before. When the terrorists have got so much time, it's very difficult to hold on when you have no guns. You can't really show a stronghold. You kind of, oh my god, though, but... Oh, Skirk! He's fluffing them shots all over the place with the pistol. He's allowed the T's to get into that B bomb site. They'll comfortably be able to plant the bomb, and it's in a 3v3 situation, and... it's just not looking like it's going in H2K's favour at all right now. With a lack of kits and guns, they're going to struggle a lot to actually make any sort of damage here. But I think they'll probably be looking to get a few guns. We can see one of the CTs there saving his gun on the other side of the map. Hoyland's got the AK. Oh, nice. That's a very smart play from them. That'll be vital for the next round. Now, that was such a fantastic start from H2K there.
Yep.
But again, Skirk, he had the sneaking advantage, but couldn't at all land the shots.
Well, he did a considerable amount of damage. I think he hit Kiyoshima to 2 HP, which is unlucky. It could have given one more, and another day it could have been a headshot that took the one-shot kill. So maybe if he'd have made the kill there, it could have been a different story, but unfortunately didn't go his way. H2K have still got the advantage here. We have to remember that they're still 2 rounds ahead. They're 13-11, and if we can see, Polly has been leading the AWP battle so far, and he's got an AWP in hand right now, and I believe Kenny S probably does as well. Yep, Kenny has got the AWP in hand, so it'll be interesting to see where these two guys duke it out on the map.
Now, Kenny S seems to be going for middle. Polly's going for house. They're not going to beat each other just yet, but a bit more aggressive. 3 CTs push down that banana bomb site. Don't actually manage to land any kills or much damage. Just Kiyoshima tagged there for 7 health. But who's this going very aggressive? It's Skirk. Look at him. Spamming a bit through the smoke there. They're going to hear that. They're going to know he's there. He's going to be kept at bay by Kenny S's AWP shots. But nicely held by Clan-Mystik. I guess Skirk's trying to get the early advantage. Yeah. But didn't really work in his favour. Clan-Mystik almost anticipated it perfectly.
Yeah, they're looking a bit stifled right now. They don't really seem to know what their objective is. Everyone's kind of just standing around and working out where they're going to go in this round. It looks like they're going to be relying on Kenny S's AWP right now. He seems to be working tentatively up middle, seeing if he can do anything. But the CTs are not going to give him a look in edgeways here.
And he is scoping up that middle area, looking for the first CT member to go into his crosshair. But they are playing it ever so defensively. And he's pretty much all on his own here at middle right now. He's not being afraid to make a bit of noise here. He's doing what his team need. Polly might be looking to do a push behind him, but it looks like his team are going to be heading towards the B bomb site. The smokes go down, the flashes go over, and Macken, he's up on coils. Will he be able to do anything right now? No. Oh, Skirk gets the first one onto GMX. It's all bullets firing everywhere. Kenny S takes down Skirk. Hart takes down Macken. And Hoyland's quickly over. He's coming through the ruins area now. He looks like he's going to go meet SF. SF does finish him off. And they're just not winning these rounds. H2K cannot withstand Clan-Mystik right now. It's 2v3 situation. Kenny S with the AWP in hand. Can't make a shot onto Polly yet. It's AWP fighting left. Oh, and finally gets the headshot. Just what we needed to see. Look at the score line now. It's super close, 13-12, almost even Stevens for the first time.
And it looks like yes, again, the CTs we pushed on to another pistol round. They'll be rolling out those CZ75s in full force and seeing if they can do any more damage with them. But after this, Clan-Mystik will be back in the game with 13-13 if everything goes to plan. And Kenny S yet again with his AWP in hand, looking to be the important player of the round, looking and make the opening picks from Clan-Mystik. So let's see how this unfolds, but we should be seeing a 13-13 score here.
Yep, 13-13. Looks like it's on the beat on the cards, but I wouldn't take it out of anyone. Robina and Macken, they get the first bit of damage there at Banana and completely throw Clan-Mystik off guard. Robino here, he's been a great point man. Oh, he does get another one. That CZ75 is so powerful. He's got the bomb down. Only 2 team members left. Can he get another one?
He wants more.
Oh, doesn't quite manage it. GMX does shut him down, but all of his teammates have rotated over for him. This could be the round for H2K to bring it back. Polly gets down Kenny S. GMX, it's all up to you to take on Hoyland and Polly. He knows someone's going to be coming up behind him very soon. And Hoyland gets that right in the side there, but we can't take it away from the man right there. Robino with that C775 auto in hand. Absolutely devastating to Clan-Mystik. 14-12, nearly match point. What can H2K do now?
Well, this is the round they want to kind of mix things up. They want to be doing what Mystik were doing, kind of like sending 2 or 3 people down Banana, or sending even the AWP to random positions and kind of catching the terrorists off guard and kind of showing them that they're not doing the same thing every round. It looks like they've kind of sent 3 people towards Banana right now, so this could be interesting. Polly is lining up with the AWP, and here he goes. Misses the first shot, but I think someone's been legged there. Could be going down to that
19 health on Kiyoshima. The nade shot didn't actually manage to land on him. Polly's successfully retreating a bit here, but look at the T side there, mainly around Banana. That bomb is down in the middle area. They are playing it very smart. They know this is an all-important round. They can't let H2K win right now. But let's see where Polly is now. Look at him. Smart rotation. He's over here with the rest of his team towards A, knowing that the T's are probably going to be here as well. And let's see. Macken looks like he's going to receive some damage. Takes down SF and gets the first frag of this round. Nice early lead. Kirishima only down on 19 health himself as well. And H2K are looking strong right now.
Yeah, next frag I think is going to decide who wins this round. We've got Kirishima with the bomb at 19 HP and he goes down to the grenade.
And what can Hoyland do? Oh, nice shot through the smoke onto Kennis' head. Just sees a pixel. GMX and Hearts, it's all up to them to take on 5 members of H2K. It's going to look very impossible, but anything is possible in CS. What's going on here? Oh, no, GMX is falling back a bit. They're being very careful. GMX and Hearts believe they can win this. Macken gets down Hearts. Hearts tries to reply quickly, does take down Rubino, doesn't manage to get any more kills onto Macken, and he's in a 1v4 situation. Can he do it, or is he going to go for a save? And it's only 10 seconds left on a round. He needs to save that weapon. But wow, the best they can hope for now is a draw.
Yep, well, unfortunately, that has not gone well for them. They kind of forced themselves to come out that house entrance with the bomb. They had the bomb on the 10 HP. He went down to the grenade, and it all just fell apart from there. So yeah, obviously this is huge right now. So Clan-Mystik's money is not good. They've got AK. They've got a Galil, they've got a CZ75, and it looks like they've got a couple of Deagles as well. They've all got head on with those. So we've seen so many mental stuff, so much mental stuff happen in this game. I'm not even going to try and say that this is all tied up because who knows what's going to happen.
We can't count on the eco rounds actually being eco rounds, but look at that. Polly in middle does take down Kenny S early on. 5v4 advantage already for H2K, and they are definitely looking to seal the deal with this round. Poor Clan-Mystik are on one of the very low buys. But we can definitely not count them out, as we were just saying. How many times now in just this game have we seen half ecos or an eco win a round? Anything can happen right now. But Polly, he's just popping out these AWP shots here. 5v3 right now. Kirishima, Hearts and SF got to take on all of H2K. I don't know if it's possible at all here, but it's definitely Clan-Mystik that can do it if anyone can. Now the bomb is up in middle area now, and it's up on, I believe it's... Who's got that? Oh no, he hasn't picked up his drop down in the middle area there. Polly's just going to go for the ace. Macken finishes the last one off. It's all up to Hearts, and he goes down at the hands of Macken. 16-12. Well,
that is all she wrote.
My team took the win there, Henry, but your scoreline was closest. Yeah. H2K came, they saw, and they conquered. Fantastic play from them. And looking at that game, Jesus. What can we say? Eco rounds are no longer eco rounds.
I feel tired after just watching that. That was too much. There's too much going on. Eco rounds every five minutes. A lot of rushes, a lot of crazy frags, a lot of clutches as well. So yeah, it was a very good game to cast. Not the result I would have expected. If you'd have told